Sometimes a road is not just a path, but an anticipation of something magical. Today we will go to one of the most mysterious and picturesque places in Cappadocia, Pigeonvalley. Ahead are unusual landscapes, secrets of ancient residents. Pigeonvalley is located between Uchisar and Gourmet, and is about 4 kilometers long. Pigeonvalley got its name from the thousands of dovecots carved into the rocks. Locals have bred pigeons for centuries. Their droppings were used as fertilizer, and letters were delivered from the valley throughout Anatolia. We don't know yet what we are about to see, but I was shocked by what I saw. A second, and you seem to be in another era. Uchisar, the highest point of Cappadocia. And this is not just an observation deck, it is an ancient fortress carved right into the rock. The landscape from here is like a postcard, only without Photoshop. Now there are cafes, souvenirs, tourists, photographers. But once upon a time, this was a real defensive structure. People lived right in the rock. Rooms, warehouses, storage facilities, secret passages. Everything was carved out of the tuff by hand. During the Roman Empire, many rooms, houses, shelters, warehouses, cisterns, tombs and crypts were carved into these rocks. When Byzantium began to be subjected to regular attacks by the Arabs, the fortress became an important point of defense against Arab raids. It retained its defensive significance later, in the Seljuk era until the 14th century, until the spread of firearms. But even later, the Uchisar fortress remained the core of a settlement where about 3,000 people lived under the Ottomans. The resettlement of the inhabitants of these caves occurred only in the 1960s of the 20th century. Such is the story. Below are labyrinths of houses. They sheltered from raids, stored food, water, and even kept animals there. Some families had entire rock apartments on several levels. Cappadocian tuff is soft and easy to work with, so it is convenient to carve caves in it. And when it comes into contact with fresh air, after a while this rock petrifies and becomes hard. The lack of trees that could be used as a building material is an additional reason. Peter Well has previously noted that here in Cappadocia is one of the most bizarre places in the world. The soft volcanic tuff mountains have been blown by winds and centuries, turning into what seem like tricks by Antonio Gaudi, into figures of bizarre, smooth outlines that, in the absence of forests, served as shelter and housing. Wood was used only for doors. Apartments and entire apartment buildings have been carved out of these rocks since the time of the Hittites.
Oh my gosh.
This is no longer just a vantage point. I am walking through an ancient city, not a museum, not a set, real houses. Only the houses are in the rock. Shelves are right in the wall. A niche for a lamp. A bench, a kitchen recess, a fireplace. Everything is carved out by hand. Imagine how much work and patience. And what is truly mesmerizing is the silence. It is dark. The stone is cold, but for some reason it does not frighten. Rather, it creeps you out. People lived here for generations. They walked along these same steps. They drank wine, discussed raids, taught children to read.
Sadece bir tane balon gördüm ama sadece duruyor. Bugün iptal mi? Ben böyle bir evde yaşayamazdım.
Burası ne acaba? Gosh.
This is where the kitchen could have been. You can tell by the fathom marks on the wall and the niche for clay jugs. And here is the pantry. I would definitely store olive oil here if I lived here in the 9th century. On the left is most likely the guest room and bedrooms, the most spacious room with a view of the city. At the very top there used to be guards on duty. Almost all of Cappadocia was visible, a Real Guard post of antiquity.
Niye dikey bir şekilde de çektim öyle.
Uchisar is not just a point on the map. It is an imprint of the daily life of ancient people. Without embellishment, without air conditioning, they lived in the stone, hid in it, built it, and left us an entire mountain that still breathes history.